Hi friends, from last few months you all must have heard about visa stamping within the US related proposal pilot program from Department of State, and a few days back this program has been cleared by the Office of Management and Budget OMB to further publication and implementation. Finally, now they posted the formal notice of the pilot program to resume renewals of H-1B non-immigrant visas in the US on the Federal Register portal. I will give this link in the description and will pin to the first comment as well. For those who don't know what Federal Register is, let me explain. The Federal Register is the official journal of the federal government in United States that contains all new and amended federal regulations, proposed rules, etc. It has a comment period up to April 15, 2024. Here the comment period is the time range for the public to submit their inputs before the agency makes the final decision. This notice provides complete details of stateside or domestic visa renewal processing, eligibility, and all other details related to the pilot program. In this pilot program, they are only allowing renewals of H-1B visa holders. Very restrictive because they want to test their technical and operational capability to resume domestic visa renewals. So very limited, only H-1B visa renewals allowing in this pilot program. The pilot program will begin accepting applications from Jan 29, 2024 to April 1, 2024. And there are certain requirements to qualify for this initial pilot program. We'll go through those requirements one by one. If you see the history or background of stateside visa processing, the program was previously discontinued in 2004 to include biometrics and making it compulsory for most visa applicants to apply their initial visas or visa renewals at consular locations abroad in order to enter in the United States. To qualify for this domestic visa renewal pilot program, the applicant must meet all these criteria. Actually, they are allowing very limited applicants for this program. Applicant must be seeking to renew an H-1B visa and no other visa classifications allowed. Even H-4 dependents are not allowed in this pilot program. Once everything is streamlined, they may accept in future, but for now only H-1B visa holders. Next, it is very important. The prior visa must have been issued by Mission Canada, means by US Embassy or US Consulate in Canada, with an issuance date from Jan 1st, 2020 through April 1st, 2023, or by Mission India, means by a US Embassy or US Consulate in India, with an issuance date of Feb 1st, 2021 through September 30, 2021. They clearly specified dates. For Indian stamping persons, it is only 8 months period. So all are not eligible, but since it is a pilot program, they restricted. In coming months, hope they will expand the period. Next, applicant is not subject to non-immigrant visa issuance fee or reciprocity fee. But for all Indian citizens on H-1B, they are not required to pay this fee. So this requirement is not applicable for Indians. Applicant must be eligible for waiver of the in-person interview requirement. This interview waiver known as Dropbox. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they expanded the eligibility up to 4 years for the Dropbox or interview waiver program, and it is expiring at the end of this year. As of today, they haven't announced the expansion. Let's see, they may update in coming days, or old 1 year eligibility will continue. Anyway, applicant must be eligible for Dropbox program. Next, applicant has submitted 10 fingerprints to the Department of State in connection with their previous visa application. The prior visa does not include a clearance received annotation. Applicant does not require a waiver prior to the visa issuance. Next, applicant must have an approved and unexpired H-1B petition. Applicant most recently admitted in H-1B status. If anyone admitted with other visa, not allowed. Applicant is currently in valid H-1B status in United States. Next, applicant's period of authorized admission in H-1B status has not expired. Applicant intends to re-enter the United States in H-1B status after a temporary period abroad, which means after a abroad trip must enter on H-1B visa only. All these 12 requirements must be satisfied to participate in this domestic visa renewal pilot program. Again, I am saying only H-1B visa holders with a specific time period can participate in this pilot program, and H-4 dependents are not allowed at this time. Next, application period. Department of State will be accepting online applications starting on Jan 29, 2024 at this link. Each week, Department of State will release 2000 application slots for applicants whose visas were issued by Mission Canada and an additional 2000 for those whose visas were issued by Mission India, means by any US embassy or consulate within the India. So total 4000 application slots will be released each week. These are the dates they will release application slots: Jan 29th, Feb 5th, Feb 12th, Feb 19th and Feb 26th. Total 5 weeks, each week 4000 slots, total 20,000 applications for only H-1B visa holders. Each week, once the 4000 slots are used, the online portal will be locked until the next allotment is released. This is first come first served basis, means applications will be considered in the order they received. So this will continue through Feb 26, 2024 when the last batch of 4000 slots will be released. The online application must be completed to participate in this visa renewal pilot program. I will give this link in the description. As of today, they just added the announcement, but in the coming days, they will update more details and we can see the application. Now let's see the required documents. A completed DS-160 form is required. As of today, they have not added United States in this location drop down. Hopefully they will add it by Jan 29, 2024. So completed DS-160 form is required. One passport sized 2x2 photograph taken within the last 6 months. You can check these photo requirements here. Next, valid passport. At least 6 months validity beyond the visa application date, and passport should contain blank pages. The original or copy of the current H-1B I-797 petition and original or copy of the applicant's I-94. So all these 5 required documents: completed DS-160, passport size photo, valid passport, I-797 petition copy and I-94 copy are required. And fee $205. Once all ready, they will provide more information on the portal, like where to send, how to send, all those details. Maybe we may need to send the prepaid FedEx label so that they send back to us. Anyway, they will update all the details on the portal in coming days. Let's wait. So these are the eligibility conditions and required documents to participate in this stateside or domestic visa renewal pilot program. Overall, this is a big step from the Department of State that will help many H-1B non-immigrant visa holders. While this program is currently in its pilot phase and eligibility is limited to test their technical and operational ability to resume the domestic visa renewals. So currently they are focusing only H-1B visa holders, and hopefully H-4 dependent visas and other visa classifications will be included in the coming future. Hope this video information is useful. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.